Did you know that 1 ton of old mobile phones contains more gold than a ton of gold ore extracted from mines? Wherever you look around you now, there is gold, not in bank vaults, nor in the mines of South Africa. Gold is in your drawer, in your old phone that you forgot about, in the broken tablet, in the damaged charger cables. Did you know that 1 ton of old phones contains 80 times more gold than a full ton of gold ore extracted from traditional mines? A gold mine in your pocket. This is not an exaggeration, it is an industrial fact changing the rules of the global economy. Today, we are not talking about ordinary recycling, we are talking about urban mining, the billion-dollar business led by major industrial empires. So, how does our waste turn into gold bars? And who are the giants of this industry? Welcome to Almajala Business. The inexhaustible mine. What is in your phone? Your smartphone, which weighs no more than 200 grams, is both a geological and chemical marvel. It contains the motherboard, plated with pure gold, because gold does not rust and conducts electricity better than any other metal. The processor, CPU, contains minute amounts of gold, silver, and copper at the contact points, connectors and wires. Some are plated with platinum, and its price is higher than gold itself. The battery contains lithium and cobalt, which are also precious. The screen contains indium, the very rare, used in the manufacturing of touchscreens. From trash to ingot, the industrial journey, here. In giant factories in China, Germany, and Belgium, the real story begins. First, automated dismantling. Robots equipped with cameras know exactly where to open the phone, where the battery is, and where the motherboard is located. Some factories dismantle the device in just 3 seconds. The goal, to separate hazardous materials, such as explosive batteries, from the real treasure, the motherboards. These green boards are the heart of the process. We will grind them, we will melt them, we will extract everything from them. Grinding, turning devices into precious dust. The second stage is mechanical grinding. Devices that were in our pockets months ago are now being ground into pieces no larger than 2 centimeters. Then they are ground again, until they become like dust. Why all this? Because precious metals do not dissolve on their own. We need to increase the surface area to react with acids later. A single factory grinds 50,000 tons of electronic waste annually. This is equivalent to 1.5 million phones per month. Chemical smelting, birth of the ingots. Now, the most dangerous and exciting moment. We take the powder resulting from the grinding and place it in chemical tanks. Each tank has a function. A tank with nitric acid dissolves silver and copper. A tank with cyanide, with extreme caution, dissolves gold and platinum. A tank with chloride separates the metals from one another. This process is called chemical leaching. It continues for 48 consecutive hours. The result? A solution rich in gold ions. Then, we add zinc powder to the solution. Simple chemistry. Zinc loves oxygen more than gold. It binds with impurities, and pure gold settles at the bottom. After that, to the smelting furnace, a temperature of 1200 degrees Celsius. And the final result, gold, silver, and platinum bars, extracted from a phone that was destined to be buried underground. The language of billions. Who owns this market? There are silent industrial empires we don't see in advertisements. Umicore of Belgium, the largest precious metal refining company in the world. It operates massive refineries in Antwerp that receive electronic waste from 50 countries. Its investments in this sector exceeded 5 billion euros. It extracts 250 tons of gold and 3,000 tons of silver annually. This is equivalent to 8% of global gold production from trash alone. Then Mitsubishi Materials of Japan. It operates a factory in Tokyo that processes 170,000 tons of waste annually. The company announces that the recovery rate of metals from motherboards reaches 98%, meaning every drop of gold in your phone, they extracted it. This is not just environmental cleaning, it is an exploding business. Estimates indicate that the value of raw materials in global electronic waste exceeds $57 billion annually. With the scarcity of traditional mines and the difficulty of exploration, our old phones have become the renewable mines. Gold extracted from recycling saves 90% of energy compared to traditional mining, making the profits of these companies double year after year. Global conflict. China holds the strings. China used to receive 70% of the world's electronic waste, but but today it has established strict laws to benefit from these treasures alone. The upcoming conflict is not about who sells the phones, but about who owns the technology to recover metals from them. Traditional mining, an environmental nightmare. But let's be honest. Why all this trouble to extract gold from phones? As long as there are traditional mines? The answer, because traditional mining is an environmental and human disaster. To extract 1 gram of gold from the ground, we need to dig up 3 tons of rock. We use 2,000 liters of water. We consume more and more electricity. And we release 2 tons of carbon dioxide. And even worse, we use toxic mercury to extract gold, which leaks into rivers and poisons entire villages. While urban mining and extracting gold from old phones uses 90% less energy than traditional mining. No digging, no mercury, no poisoned rivers. 95% of the water used in refining can be reused. And the smelting furnace itself runs on clean electricity in German and Belgian factories. Major companies boast today of being carbon neutral, and they collect sustainability awards, while they buy electronic waste from Africa and Asia at a low price, and resell the gold at the price of gold, a profitable business, and clean for the environment. The next time you decide to get rid of your old phone, remember that you might be throwing a piece of gold in the trash. Tell us in the comments, did you know that our phones contain all these riches? And don't forget to subscribe to Almajala Businesses so we can reveal the secrets of the economy that no one tells.